Hey, the new I don't know who the new group of target individual is and stuff. I'm still a target individual, by the way. I guess once you're a target individual, you're a target individual. Okay. Um, but for the new groups of target individual, man, peep this real quick, right? Um, it's very real. This shit is very real and stuff. I look bummy right now and stuff, man. I'm gonna take a I'm gonna clean up and shit. I should have probably did that before I come on camera. But check this out real quick, right? You know what a public computer is? You know what I mean? Let's suppose I'm a public computer and stuff, right? And I'm used to one person time and time again because in a room of 50 computers and stuff, this was I remember from college back in the days and stuff, right? I would always stick with one. And I mean, like if that one is the one all the way up front, I always use that one. If I can't get to that one, I'll have a one. And I mean, like you have your selective computers that you want to use and stuff, right? Okay. Even in the Bible, it says like God has his favorites and stuff, right? But always remember, right? You are a public computer. You don't know who's using you. You could kind of assume at times, you know what I mean, or like a self-driving car or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we fucking that's what we are, man. We servants, just like how aliens rule gods, gods rule, God rule angels, angels rules human beings. I mean, it's like a fucking, you know what I mean? It's a not hierarchy, man. It's like a pyramid scheme. Like it's like a pyramid of order and stuff to stuff, right? So like I don't know who's using me. You know what I mean? But you could tell you've been used and shit. I mean, it's kind of like possession, but that's a whole different fucking topic I want to get into, right? But they control people, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to give out numbers and shit. You know what I'm saying? I think I already probably did in other videos and shit, right? But it's like this, man. You don't know who's using you, and I'm saying, is what was one? What's the philosophy? Like you close your eyes and you hope for the best, kind of shit. You know what I mean? But people die, yo. And I'm saying people die, and that's the beauty of it too. When people die, you do they don't get blamed for that shit, yo. Because remember now, think about computers. Like I could talk, I'm a computer. I could talk shit and cuss the next man out and shit. What you gonna do to me? I'm far away. They don't know who I am, especially if they don't have an image to me. You know what I mean? Like all they could see is the computer I'm using, so they hiding, and that's the beauty of it right there. Like I'm on social media and stuff. Um, I have fake pictures up and so on, or I using somebody else's account. I could talk shit to another person. I could fuck them up. I could have them all provoked and angry and shit. You see, because I am behind the scenes pulling strings. You know what I mean? Um, so you just gotta ride it out, man. I thought maybe I did something wrong. You know what I'm saying? For a fact, I looking back and I'm like, man, like I shouldn't drive with my car lights, man. I had panty drop on my car. Nigga, God ain't gonna get mad for no fucking lights. Like man made law. You know what I mean? Panty dropper. I'm trying to perfect my skill. Like people selling decals and stuff. I'm trying to learn how to beautify cars because I don't have mechanical skills and shit. You know what I mean? And I don't have fabricated skills. I can make bend metal and weld metal and you know what I mean? So I could like I'm playing God. I'm working with the skills that I have. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, man. So like I realized now like they was treating me like R. Kelly. You know what I mean? So meaning like they they thought I threatened people at Fort Jam. I'll say it like that. Or they're looking to see what I have bad in my bag. You know what I mean? That they could use to justify, I guess, mess with me or something like that, man. You know what I'm saying? So they was doing a scrub. But in the process, like it's like they're making up lies. Like they try to make it look like I shoved my wife into a door. And my wife believed that to this day because she don't believe in angels could possess your body and shit. You know what I mean? Because she's not Bible reading stuff. So I could show her the story of how the angels make the donkey talk and all that shit. And she to her like, you know what I mean, that don't make any sense. You know what I mean? You know. And that's the greatest trick that God pulls, man, because I tell you what, like, even the Bible says God will come back like a thief in the night. My boy, I could argue, I could tell my boy right now who's the wisest man on earth. He will say Christ. You know what I mean? And like, King Solomon was the wisest man, and he wouldn't even say that. Look at Barack or president and stuff. They won't say shit like that because they'll be held to that shit. You can look at it as a metaphor. You know what I mean? But no wise man will say, why I come in like a thief in the night? Because a wise man saying that, you know why he's saying that? A metaphor. But it's true. What does a thief in the night do? Create havoc. You know what I mean? Nobody knows he's there. You know what I mean? Who move like a thief in the night? Soldiers. You know what I mean? Because we don't want nobody to know we coming. You know what I'm saying? And like, what do soldiers do? What we did to Bin Laden? Did he know he was coming? We come and we create havoc, right? Like that godly trait, man. That's a godly skill. That's a godly characteristics. You know what I mean? But like, to me, Bin Laden, maybe he was good to the Pakistanis and his circle of people, but to me that like, I want to say evil. I will say this, right? He did something evil and his consequences are evil. Yes, I like that. There's consequences to evil, right? Remember now, right? In 2012, I was threatened with a size 12 boot up my ass, right? I use the best thing. I like, Joel, bro, don't go back in our environment and stuff. I use my skills and I lie to my doctor. You know what I'm saying? So no, let's suppose this is why they're using this and they treating me this, right? Look at all them. Look at John Fortman. Went on to have a prosperous fucking career because my racist white God protected them. And Tessa, went on to have a prosperous career. But I getting run with trucks and flag and getting fucked over and shit. I in Canada, pop, tire pop, busting, crashing my car, can't come home. My life fucked up with my wife and shit. You know what I mean? Because my racist God is selective with his visions. You know what I mean? So you see, like, they move real fucking retarded. They move real fucking retarded. That's a good fucking, but that skill set they have is real fucking, I don't even know what the word, man. Miraculous. You know what I mean? Like, they could catch bad people. But when they turn it on me and like, I was thinking I was bad. It makes you think. It makes you feel like you're the worst Hitlerish person ever. I guess that's the message right there, man. You know what I mean? And that comes with being lazy. You know what I mean? Like when you don't do your job properly, shit fucks up. Pandemic. You know what I mean? The COVID-19. When you don't do your job properly and stuff, shit fucked up. That's why I took pride, man. Like I would go to units and stuff when a new software was issued and stuff. I would go and I'm make sure I put eyes in it and stuff. And they was like, you don't have to be here, but I just know like whatever you do, you gotta be good at that shit. And I guess like test enemies would be mad at that shit, but they didn't understand. Like I'm about self-improvement, yo. You know what I'm saying? And I guess the Lash and them didn't see that. They thought I was a menace, yo. You know what I mean? They thought I was cause like look at the nasty shit they do. And I could understand if I see a spaceship and stuff and okay, he know we here and stuff, man. Let we fucking fuck with him. I didn't see no fucking spaceship. I didn't see no fucking alien. I didn't see none of that fucking shit. All I doing is like, I gonna get my daughter. And maybe my wife set me up too, right? Because now I'm looking back at everything. Like, I'm in the car with my daughter. I'm in the car with my daughter, son. You know what I mean? I'm trying to bring she home. I don't give a fuck. They could drive crazy shit. I keep my car straight. I keep my pat. I just talk to her about like, yo, that's some crazy shit, right? You know what I mean? And I fucking made it home. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if Christ doing coke, or crack or whatever shit. They could do all that shit. You know what I mean? I will see that shit and I'll pretend like I didn't see that shit. I might talk it over somebody else. You know what I mean? But like, I'm minding my fucking business. It's not about me anymore. Whoo, it's not about me anymore, man. All right. I guess just hold on, man. Like, you might have to touch, because like they build just like us. And another thing to it, they build just like us. So like pretend like we scorpions and shit, right? It's just like we can't sting. We could get agitated just like them. But we just can't sting. But when they sting us, we could die. And I'm saying that's the only difference. So like they call them like wolves in sheep clothing, and or serpents and stuff. And like in the Bible it says like be smart like serpents but calm like doves and shit. You know what I mean? Because I guess that passage is, and also revenges of the Lord, right? So I guess what they was trying to say is that like you just keep doing what you're doing, the light will come to light, and it will stop, because they will realize, well, maybe because a guy mentioned maybe they're trying to make sure that the community is safe for fucking 4 years, 18, 19, 20, 2021, 4 fucking years it takes to get it fucking straight. God damn, like that's a waste of fucking resources, yo. You know what I mean? Personally, I feel, because like all you gotta if you could fucking time travel. I've seen it from my fucking stuff. If you could fucking time travel, it don't take you fucking 4 years to get to the fucking truth. You know what I mean? Because that's why I said in Philly, because it's something that dawned to me, like they can't get to the truth, yo. And I guess when I said that, like I provoked him. You know what I mean? So you're wrong. Like I wrong in all aspects. I was just wrong to be alive, man. I was wrong to be a loyalist. I was wrong to believe in the Bible. I was wrong and now I realize even the Bible is a liar. You know what I mean? I was wrong in all aspects, man. You know what I mean? It wasn't a fair fight. It wasn't a fair fight at all. You know. So for you who going through this shit, man, righteousness wins. Always remember that. I mean, righteousness wins. They fed me information about Aaron Alexis. Okay, don't seek revenge. You know what I mean? Let revenge be on the guilty conscience of God, or the people, the magical reptilians, whatever. And I mean, like, they go say how the evil. Because I'm telling you something, right? I don't know what a reptilian is, but to me, like, they might say a lizard people. Only reptilian I see was a bird man. So a bird, you know what I mean, with feathers and stuff that have claws that scratch me in my dream. Now, that's it. I never see no lizard people and shit. You know what I mean? When I had that dream and I told it to my doctor and stuff, my doctor said lizard. I mean, reptilian. He's the first one I ever heard that, and I heard that back in 2007. Well, the last time I heard it was when they started, and I heard it again was 2008. And so I was like, it's a fucking VA, and the VA fucking playing games and shit. I was a guy in the police state, in the state trooper barracks. He mentioned fucking reptilian. So now they're planting seeds in your fucking dream. Oh God, boy, this shit is a fucking mess. It's a fucking mess, boy. And I mean, and like, I see many things, man. They open my eyes to many things. They control animals, they control water, they control weather. Um, I suggest, man, find something that you feel safe about and stick. Like it might be your own house. They will get you out your house and stuff. And I mean, but find something that keeps you that gives you comfort, and ride that through. If it's fucking medicine, get on fucking medicine. If it's marijuana, I would not promote pot and stuff, man, because they could fucking trick you and make you think it's lace. But do whatever it takes, because at that point, I guess they will give you some room, because God is merciful. You know what I mean? And what I mean by that, like if he's fucking with you and stuff, he will give you an area to run to. You know what I mean? It's just, to me, it's just common sense. Like you know what I mean? And that's what they did to me, and I'm saying, they fuck with me in my tire bust and shit, you know what I mean? And the guy at the shop was able to help me fix my tire and shit, you know what I mean? When I crashed my car and I couldn't get home, I had to use common sense. I'm like, you know what, I could buy, because I couldn't use my card and stuff, but I could buy a plane ticket, use that to rent the car, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I did, you know what I mean? Yeah, so like, whew. It was just a fucking mess, man. You know, and to me, like, have fucking compassion, yo. And I'm saying, like, if I doing thing and I know that, I guess they didn't know they didn't know I was innocent, man. They didn't know I was a righteous person, man. You know, probably just giving orders and stuff, and like soldiers and stuff, man. If I'm a paid assassin, like I got to assassin, you know. I just know I don't want to be friends with them, you know. My wife said she called it and stuff. She said after she had a dream about me being friends with the devil and shit. They ain't no devil, they gods, bro. And devil is a god. You could look at it as that too, man. But like they brothers and sisters, yo. And they keep America, they keep the world safe. You know what I mean? And we are just like public fucking computers and shit. You know what I mean? 1 minute one minute might be God A, next minute is God B, but God A and God B beefing, and you know what I mean? And if God A find favoritism in me, God B will want to piss him off and fuck me up and shit. You know what I mean? But then later on, God A and God B shake hands and stuff, and I'm the one like I'm confused because I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. And I mean I can't even sit down with management when they're talking and they're talking evil and shit. You know what I mean? So that's one of the things too. You know what I mean? So you gotta close your eyes and hope for the best and just, you know what I mean? Like, we are setting targets, man. And they get in practice. You know what I mean? And if you gain hurt feelings, like, just remember, like, you, at the end of the day, you was built from dirt, yo. You know what I mean? We were built from dirt. So, like, from dirt we come, dirt we're gonna return. And I mean, at the end of the day, we just dirt. You know what I mean? And they know that. And if they accidentally kill us and stuff, that's what it is. I mean, you know, you just gotta be hoping and praying that they're merciful and shit. You know what I mean? But that was one of the messages though. A girl in Philly tell me is like revenge is of the Lord, and I've been knew that. And I'm saying I've been knew that. You know, I'm so glad, bro. I'm glad I never killed anybody when I was deployed, man. Cause that would have sit heavily on me. Cause they would not fucking do the homework and stuff, and I'm thinking like, damn, it's something I. Cause I was thinking like, is it because I joined the army and I served for the U.S. Army and the army is fighting Afghanistan and I mean like so Afghanistan gods is is like telepathing and fucking us up and shit. And I mean, is that what's going on? I was trying to make sense of the shit. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, it all makes anything that makes sense go fucking fly. Anything that makes sense is going to fucking fly. But if you in America, to make it in America, you have to talk English. So at that point, you gotta use American laws and stuff to get back. So anything makes sense, go fly. But at the end of the day, the reality is what the reality on Earth is. And I mean, you know what I mean? So like, I just gotta fall back and be like, I was a punching bag, man. And we all punching bags out here. You know what I mean? And the man on it's called problem oriented policing. And I mean, I thought it was volunteer policing, some shit like that. I remember the girl saying it in the it's like, oh God, I'm sorry, it's called problem oriented. So I was a problem. So they're lying, man. They're fucking lying, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And they making it sound believable. Like I threaten people. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck I threaten, yo? Who the fuck I threaten, Jed? You know what I mean? And I believe it. The reason why I believe that they think I was a fucking problem because everybody else had prosperous career. You're not seeing John Foreman running and what? Let me take some medicine. You know what I mean? No, that was me. It was only me. You know what I mean? Like I in the hospital, I trying to take the medicine. They knocked me the fuck out. The medicine knocked me the fuck out, man. I'm the only one who getting beat up and shit. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, that's what's gonna happen to you. Like you're gonna get beat up, man. Like other people gonna be, you're gonna become jealous. You're gonna become jealous and stuff. Like damn, like why God racist like that, boy? You know what I mean? Like why God and feel like that? You know what I mean? Like all kind of thing. And really and truly, man, God racist, yo. God racist a fucker. Like look all of the shit going on in America. Look at this. Look back at the fucking world, yo. But don't, you can't tell them that. Because they go get offended, they go see a bitching and bragging. You know what I'm saying? I was broken fucking cut. And I'm looking up at all these white people and shit like, yeah, that's why I gotta be. So I started copycatting the fucking white people. It's not because I want to be an uncle to them, but I'm an uncle fucking to them. You know what I mean? So like, so I guess that's what it was. I was a fucking sellout. So the black community don't like me. The white community definitely don't like me. You know what I'm saying? And I meeting people and stuff, man, and I'm telling chicks, like, I'm realizing maybe that's what it is. I'm attracted to white chicks. But no, whatever environment you in, you're attracted to the products of that environment. Because if I was in North Korea, I'm gonna be dating North Koreans. You know what I mean? Because before I ever had intercourse with a white chick, I was smashing black chicks in Trinidad. I was smashing Trinidadian chicks. You know what I mean? But this is my home. This is my home right here, and I'm not gonna leave it, man. And I'm saying, like, because I don't have the money to regenerate wealth to buy another place and shit. So I have to play God, and I have to make my next Homo sapien from dirt. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna play God and stuff. I just know, like, what they say, be wise like serpent, but humble like dove. And I mean, so like, be like God, but be humble like man. And I mean, so that's what I gotta do. You know what I mean? And that's what you gotta do. So once again, man, if you want to be biblical or spiritual, whatever, you gotta think like a God, man. But always remember you're a human being. You know what I mean? So when you see another human being crying and stuff and it's caused by you, even God is using them and shit, remember that's a human being. You know what I mean? So I mean, I guess if you're angry and stuff, probably could curse them out and shit. You know what I mean? But just use a little bit of reason and stuff. You know what I mean? I tell myself, if a cop stop me from here on, I'm gonna curse them out. I'm gonna curse them the fuck out, because it's already established, right? Because now, because at the end of the day, everybody was saying, I'm suffering from PTSD. If I'm suffering from PTSD and I'm telling the fucking car lights is legal, why giving me a ticket? Why pushing it further? You know what I'm saying? So to me, it's just like maliciousness now. You know what I mean? We already fucking established that I am Adam. I name my cat Cat. My name my cat Bam Bam. Now you're coming after me now, and you say, nah, that cat can't be called Bam Bam. You gotta be called Yahoo. I mean, no. It's already established. New York State say I can drive him fucking car lights. Why you had him man stopping me 2 weeks ago? You know, we're in 2021. That shit is 2018. They want me to have more PTSD. So they're dumb, yo. They stubborn. They reinventing the wheel, man. Damn, I gotta remember that too, man. God could change stuff because God could make everything was supposed to give into the firstborn, but the last son could also get it also. It's just depending on how God feels. I gotta remember that, man. That's a good example too. So if God wants to, he could change the rules.